There are many in our churches today that feel very inadequate when it comes to fulfilling the call of evangelism in their lives. A lot of the reason is because over the last 20 years, we've really been elevating those that have phenomenal testimonies in our pulpits. And that's a good thing. It really encourages us all that Jesus can save anyone when we hear the radical testimonies of these amazing evangelists. But the problem with emphasizing the testimony is that it puts within the people a sense of inadequacy when it comes to their own ability to evangelize. The church begin to compare their stories with someone else's story, and they feel like their story is not attractive enough, it's not interesting enough, it's not going to get the attention of someone if they were to evangelize. And it's such a lie from the pit of hell to even think that way. Because evangelism is really not an opportunity for us to talk about ourselves. Evangelism is not an opportunity for us to share our own stories. As good as our stories may be, our stories will never have anything on the testimony of Jesus Christ and the witness of what he accomplished through his death, burial, and his resurrection. We have got to get the emphasis off of the testimonies. And many of these testimonies, and I've been guilty of it myself, easily can become testiphonies. We can end up embellishing them, exaggerating them, and they're not even truthful. We'll do a far better job in our equipping of evangelists if we can get the emphasis as quickly as we can off of what Jesus did for us and onto what Jesus did for the glory of his Father when he bled and died on the cross. You see, friends, when we're with the lost, we actually have a better story than any story we could read in a biography, than any testimony we could ever hear. And it's the story of Jesus Christ. It's the story of what he accomplished at his death when he shed his blood. Friends, we got to get the emphasis off of us as quickly as we can and get the purpose of why we're even talking onto Jesus and onto what he accomplished at the cross where he died. This is a unique moment in history where churchianity is phasing out and Christianity is phasing back in, where the message of the preacher is no longer on their opinions or on their commentaries or on their passion or on their charisma, but their message is focused on glorifying the person of Jesus Christ. That is what's going to separate the last 20 years from what we're about to see in this next season of preachers, this next season of evangelists. I believe that we're going to see a phenomenal awakening in the Church of Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something, we don't awaken in the mornings to lullabies. We awaken to alarms. Jesus wasn't put on the cross because he told everybody what they wanted to hear. Sometimes we got to be told what we need to hear to awaken us. It can challenge us, it can provoke us, but it's what it's going to take to get us alive and awake to what God is calling us to do in this hour and in this moment. So I want to encourage each and every one of you in this. I want you to be blessed in this. I want you to be challenged in this. But I also want you to be praying for commission. Our ministry is a 501c3 nonprofit. We have a board that oversees our finances, and I want to encourage you to contribute to this ministry. We've partnered with PushPay, which is a secured way for you to give financially to this ministry. And we want you to come alongside us monthly if you could, so that we know where we're at in the next year. We're able to budget out and we can see the recurring gifts that come in and sit down, plan out this next coming year. Would you consider to donate financially to this ministry? As much as your prayers are powerful, your generosity is what's going to keep the doors continually open for our ministry to continue to do this type of ministry. I'm so grateful for your generosity, and I pray to God that you will consider starting right now to give to this ministry. Take care. God bless you.